Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be in the world. Hello, Milo. You're waiting. Hello, buddy. Good to see you. Ugh, let's get on. I got my coffee. We're going on. How's the grinding going on RuneScape? Such good music, man. Ugh. My brother has this music on a vinyl. I really need to get that. What are you grinding at the moment? Are you still just doing your stats and stuff? Okay, last time we spoke to the pawn shop owner. And we can't cross the bridge until like Wednesday, right? Yeah, close the waterlock on a Wednesday. Find the armored gloves. Ask the little girl in the fishing village, which we can't do. Talk to Joyce. What is the race enigma? Get boots off the victim. In order to see, the body has to be down, autopsy has to be finished, and Kim has to be absent. He wouldn't approve. This would devilishly trigger you, so don't beat yourself up if you manage to send the body to the processing without getting hold of the boots. Okay. Hello, UFO. Good to see you, buddy. And Finn as well. Good to see you, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. Going for Path of Gloughtry before you do some COD Zombies. Now, that sounds like a good grind. How are we all doing today, Finn and UFL? I hope you're both doing good. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next. I kind of want to go back and talk to Joyce more about the Pale. The race theory should almost be done, right? 79%. Yeah, so we got some time to kill until we just fake being a racist to get past that rip dude. This guy sells stuff. There's no one else around here. I wonder if he's just got any other info other than just selling shit.
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, Ultra series.
The Ultra
I can
series.
see you but taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Yeah,
A pair
sure, why
of
not?
found Ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a
Okay.
jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
We'll have to check. You're doing good, that's what we want to hear. I'm doing good as well. Work is really busy, but it always feels like when work is busy and you finish a hard day at work, it feels super rewarding now because I'm like, oh, I've got my stream to look forward to. Then when I've done streaming, I can chill for the rest of the evening. It's going to be very nice. Oh my god, UFO, you woke up at 5 AM, god. West Coast life.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super air, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real.
Only
I don't have that kind of
that's
money.
madness.
Yeah. That is crazy. Right, can I actually talk to
The
you,
speakers
though?
below are banged up.
No, wait. I want to talk to you
You see
specifically.
a
Here we go.
silhouette. The name, Sileng.
Happy
Sealang.
shopping, officer. Everything's cool here. Everything's cool. The
Okay.
goods are cool. The customers are cool. The place is cool. And one more thing, officer. You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang.
Really? You think I'm cool? I'm not cool. Whether I'm cool is unimportant. I have police questions
You're
for
right, officer. 100%. No playing around then. Strictly business. Maybe I can interest you in some premium menswear instead.
you. Persuade him to give us some money. We could definitely check this out. Oh, you're heading back. So, if you think about it, when are you heading back in December though? Is it early December? Because you've still got like a month left. Have you enjoyed your internship so far? Oh wow. Okay, so you've got about 2 months then. God, that's flown by. Holy shit. Like, yeah, that's wild to think you've been there for that long. You are enjoying it. That's good. Yeah. So is it a case of, did they offer you a return for another internship, or at this point would they offer you like a full-time job? Like, how would it work? Or is it like, because You're graduating to... Oh, okay, it would be full-time. Oh, awesome. Yeah, well, fingers crossed for you, buddy. I know how hard you've worked, and you deserve it, for sure. So hopefully, the company you're working for can also see that. Money.
Start with a little compliment, then
Speaking
work
of
your
money...
way up from there. This is about business.
All right.
Remember.
Our rhetoric success. We're going to try and wangle some money out of this dude. Hey, you seem like a really successful entrepreneur. Would you like to support a member of the local police force?
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
Think of it as an investment.
An investment? What kind of investment?
You're like 90% sure I'll get one, though. Oh, he's confident. Let's go. Yeah, seems like everything you've told me that you have no reason not to get one, in my opinion. Yeah. It's an investment in me, a highly experimental human being. My risk-reward ratio is insane. I'm a policeman. I'm an investment. It's an investment with good relations. It's an investment in your customer base. Gotta prime the pump, man. Yeah, we'll go 3.
Fair point. You can't have a successful business without a loyal customer base. How much is your loyalty worth?
10 real.
10 real is a bargain for that kind of investment. You got it, my man.
We just got 10 free real. Let's go. Where are you from, Silang?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now.
Oh, he's all
rebel
business.
stuff.
He's all business, guys.
This man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes
Seaguy,
known as
okay.
the Apricot Suzerainty, an archipelago in the Samaran Isola.
You're from the Apricot Suzerainty, right?
Apricot Suzerainty calls to mind an era when the Seaguy archipelago was colonized by Revachol. It's
Oh
a bit of
dear.
a slur, in other words.
Oh dear. Well, thank you, Rhetoric, for pointing that out. Don't fret, let him answer. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say you're from, pronounce it very painstakingly, Seaguy.
Very cool. I admire your awareness of our intertwined histories. It's super nice of you to apologize for colonialism, but the Apricot Suzerainty is a shithole. That's why I left.
It's super nice of you to apologize for colonialism. Holy shit. Is that what it's like being British? Do we have to apologize for our colonialism as well? We kind of went around. I say we like I was involved. I wasn't fucking there. Do all the every time a Brit says sorry, they're just like, okay, it's nice of you to apologize for owning like 80% of the world back then. God, the Brits back then were fucking crazy, weren't they? Jesus. Anyway, moving on. Right, but it isn't only a shithole because of Revachol. You're welcome. I do try to be supportive of other people's cultures. I don't know why we're talking about this. Some kind of mind reaction.
If you say so, officer. I don't worry too much about politics. I'm an entrepreneur, you know.
He's an entrepreneur,
Whatever's
alright.
good for business is good for me.
Alright, so Sileng, what's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives.
No, Sileng's on it.
Unless you're into drugs, of course.
Oh?
In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
This guy's now. I'm not sure if he's saying that because he's trying to get us to buy drugs. I'm super into drugs.
That's very cool. A lot of the coolest detectives do drugs. Sadly, I don't have any drugs on sale, or at my home, or on my person.
He smiles. I actually don't like drugs. Proceed. We're looking for a lorry driver who's transporting drugs out of the harbour. He or she is in a traffic jam.
That's even cooler. You investigating that and all, but I am not a lorry driver.
Oh, okay.
I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
A blatant lie, sire.
Yeah.
Yet he tells it with such conviction. We'd believe him if we didn't know better.
But you are a lorryman. Another driver has identified you and your lorry.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet
The
it's
French
him.
racist
He
guy.
has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does.
He's a
He's a
hater.
hater.
Wait, Sealing's funny, man. I
So
like
you
this guy.
admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole.
He stops to think.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too.
Why did he
Elisa,
lie though?
But that's not the most important thing about me.
Doesn't make
That's
sense for
my
him
day
to
job.
lie.
This is my dream.
Okay. So his dream is to like sell, like do like a garage sale. Sealang is a mood. He's kind of vibing. He just doesn't give a fuck. He's in his lane. And he calls people haters. So he's doing alright. So you forgot to tell me. So you were embarrassed to tell me. Stop squirming. What do you know about the drug operation? Sealang, my source tells me you're the one transporting drugs.
No! That's insane! It's the fat hater. He's been eyeing me for a week and he sent you here. Maybe he's the one, huh? Have you thought about that?
Stop squirming. What do you know about the drug operation?
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd! You know, the drug
The
crowd.
drug crowd, okay.
No, he wasn't talking about
wasn't.
an abstract crowd. It was that crowd. He doesn't want to talk about them.
He's afraid.
He's afraid.
Who are you afraid of, Sealang?
Look, there's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I've spent 15 years working my way up.
Okay, but he knows about
Here we
them.
go. There's a tiny bit of truth on the table. Zoom in on it.
If you don't want to get into this mess, raise your voice. You have to give us a reason to move on.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver.
The lady
You're better
driver.
off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Is the lady driver the old woman back there?
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
It could be. She was strange.
I mean, she was strange, but is that any warrant for... There's not really a reason to assume someone is doing drugs because she was strange.
He's not ruling
Or
her
not really
out.
doing drugs, but shipping them. Who are these other drivers?
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now? I really want us to be cool now.
Give me another 10 real and then maybe.
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours?
Hmm.
The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Alright, we're cool
All
now.
right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detectives. Both of you. You deserve it.
Alright, okay. What's in these ones down here? It's like
The
box.
shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime,
Okay.
officer.
These are all boring.
Okay.
Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic. Those
It
UV
melts in the
stickers
sun.
are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything, these lenses probably direct more UV light into your pupils. A UV
A
magnifier.
UV magnifier does sound funny.
These are all first-rate sunglasses.
Formidable.
Premium design, superb material, very cool. UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
Let's do another conceptualization. We believe. Ooh. Oh, well, let's go. Ah, I see. A pair of water-blue shades. The writing on the left says temple. The left temple says sub-insulindic rendezvous. The frame appears to be hand carved out of bone.
Oh, very interesting choice, officer. Very high culture.
For the first time, the street vendor's voice trails off as he watches you inspect the glasses.
This is how a sea monster sees the world. You've become a sea monster. Giant, hidden, and strangely tender at heart.
All is blue.
All is blue. Yes. But they also make your soul quiver like jello.
So deep.
So deep.
Wow, officer. You look
Oh.
so cool.
Alright, well, the advanced race theory breakthrough has happened.
And they can be yours for a mere 3 real. My regular customers have passed them all up because they've got no taste. But
Ah,
you
okay. I mean,
found
3
them.
real. I mean, you gave us 10 for free.
The lieutenant tilts his head and steps back, eyes narrowed in a thorough examination. It's a case to him.
Oh, he's checking
You
them
look
out
like a
proper.
musician. Like a blind musician.
Ah.
But you could
Oh,
do
you
worse.
fell. No
Think
worries,
it
man.
through.
Thank you for stopping by. I hope the rest of your day goes well. Looking forward to hearing the rest of your news in the future as you you know, head back home and hopefully, pretty much guaranteed, get an offer from your job. I'll speak to you on Thursday though, my friend, if you drop back in for the stream, and I'll see you then. I mean, we can -1 perception, but +1 inland. I mean, they look
A
pretty
man
cool. Why
who
not?
knows his style. Much respect.
All right.
Advanced race theory.
Thought complete.
Everything is calm in the eye of the race storm. Your mind is lucid and bright. The mind-bending phylogenetics appear more distant and, to be fair, a little ridiculous. The great race mystery has cleared up. All that's left to do is verbalize your thoughts. Go and talk to Measurehead about your newly found insights.
Okay. Right, we're unlocking all the points here. Okay. Cool. So now that we've got the what does the jacket give? Endurance. Don't know why, but this is just kind of funny vibes. I like it. Okay. Oh, we have 3 uses. -1 morale. Minus how convenient. Someone has equipped this tiny bottle of amphetamines with a straw. It's the lorryman's speed on the go. Okay. We needed to check this quest log, didn't we? The jam mystery. Someone's using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients. Find out who's the lady driver and where's her lorry. Okay. I mean, the only other lady driver was her, because it was just these 3, right?
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
I heard that one of the drivers is a woman, but I don't think she's here. Do you know of this lady driver?
I don't want to talk about that.
Why? Do you know something? What is it? I don't mean to pry, but I need your help. She may be involved with the drug business.
And I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
I asked you who's conducting the drug trade. You said you didn't know, and now you're saying you do. That is true.
I didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her. That she wouldn't be mixed up in it.
He still is, hoping. It's just wishful thinking on his part, not trickery.
Tommy.
It's true. We would, of course, a lie. But a kind heart is tricky.
Yeah, Tommy seems kind of nice.
Emotional rhetoric. He knew something and he didn't share it with you.
That is
That's
true.
a fact.
He could have brought up that it might have been her. What does she look like? Who is she to you? Who's this person? What's her name?
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the lady driver.
They just call her the lady driver.
She kept her name a secret. From me, too. Now I see why.
Who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
What does she look like?
A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
What color hair?
Blue and violet. Dyed. It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Huh.
Then she may have dyed it again.
When did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person. I know that much.
Yeah, but...
We
Tommy.
can't just let it
Yeah,
go.
exactly.
It's part of a police investigation.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
Yeah, but you don't have to, man. It's not necessarily for you to have to worry about that.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
I don't believe you.
Believers, it really is.
I just can't, man. I'm not naive.
You said she's troubled. How?
She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
Oh, shit. Okay.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
Come on, man. Life's just a joke. I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're not?
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
When she left, did she leave her lorry behind?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman,
Yeah.
for one. The
Maybe.
grey-haired woman. Maybe she knows something. Wait, this guy says they're friends. Then, acquaintances. And he's okay with others ratting her out.
That is a bit bizarre. Why is he okay with others
Push
ratting her
Tommy,
out?
and it will break his heart. And his spirit. Don't expect you to be pals.
I kind of want to be pals with Tommy. Fine, I'll drop this man for now. Force him. Put yourself in my shoes. I need this. It's too important. I can't blow it. So you're alright with others ratting her out? You just don't want to hurt your hands dirty?
Fine. I don't want to be a butcher. And I don't want to be a knight either. I just want to be a person who can sleep at night. A little fame wouldn't hurt too.
Alright, fine.
Thank you, friend. Wow, this makes me feel like I should pick up smoking again. Would help with my rhymes too.
Jesus, is it really that stressful, man? Okay, we'll leave for Tommy for now, but if we're not getting anything, we can come back and force it out of him. Racist Frenchman, want to tell us what's been going on?
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
Yeah, that too. I know you've been giving me the runaround. Fess up, who's the lady driver?
I don't know what you're talking about.
First, you knew Sileng didn't do it.
He did something. He stole his employer's goods and another lorryman's job. You should be thankful for the tip.
Just tell me which one's her lorry.
Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Revachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
Who does? The
No.
lady driver?
He means La Puta Madre.
A legendary, and not in
Oh.
a good way, crime boss from Jamrock.
Okay.
Controls what is probably the most powerful organized crime outfit in Revachol West. Looks like the lieutenant has a plan. Let him
Alright.
do this.
Yeah, him.
Then I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Yeah, they're his little bitches. He's got them all over the unions.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who'd do anything for him.
Oh, shit.
Multi-ethnic drug addicts.
The lieutenant adopts a rodentine quality. Be cool, sire. He's
Be
getting
cool, sire.
into this.
Say nothing.
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is.
True.
He's surprisingly good at this.
Okay.
Not bad at all. Look at him lurching.
It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
Kim! Get him, Kim!
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection of the Lorrymen and Carters Guild.
You've seen that corpse in the ceramic armor there. Did his shitty little guild protect him?
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
What?
The lieutenant turns and gives you a barely perceptible nod. I've softened him up as best I could. Now it's on you to finish the job.
Oh shit, the pressure.
Be careful. This man's still got some fight in him, by the looks of it. It won't be easy to break him.
Saw you snooping, Kevin. Go fuck yourself. Is that because I told him to go fuck himself? Ah, okay.
Men like
Oh
this
my god,
only
wait.
respect two
I'm
things:
getting some good
strength
rolls
and
today.
fear.
Holy shit. I've had like two 20% passes and a 40% one. That's crazy. Show me her lorry right fucking now. The lady driver's lorry. Where is it?
Fuck you, I told you. I'm not gonna...
There. His voice grows smaller as yours.
What's your name, fuckhead? I'm gonna go to the police radio saying this guy told Madre to fuck off. I'm gonna fuck you for the rest of my life. I'm gonna fuck you. That's kind of funny. I've been to your fucking lorry. I know where it is. Does he care about his lorry? What's your name, fuckhead? I'm gonna go to the police. Yeah, why not?
Look, fuck you, man. It's some lorry down there. Green, banged up thing. I don't fucking know who she is.
When did she go away?
I don't know. I don't even know her name. She just rolls with the fleet and acts like a big shot. Some dyke, probably. I haven't even seen her for days. Past the monument. Down there. The Green Temple. Now, leave me the fuck alone, okay?
A small temple by the monument.
Okay.
Green. Let's get into that lorry.
Looks like he got his adrenaline up, too.
Ah, that's good progress, though. Okay. Good stuff, Kim. The jam mystery. Here we go. Search through the lady driver's lobby near the monument. Okay. So there's the monument down there. This one here.
This green found, A to Z, contemporaire, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
This must be the one he told us about. Unless he was lying.
The glass on the side windows is tinted and covered with dust. You can barely make out the shape of a seat and two steering levers. It feels like you're peeking into someone's home residence. Inside it's private, cozy, warm, dusty too.
Try the door handle.
The door is locked. The handle looks shiny, like it's recently replaced.
How are we going to get this open, Kim?
Use the pry bar to smash the window. Open it from the inside.
Good idea.
I don't know how good it is, but this investigation has taken long enough. We can't afford it to take any longer.
True. Equip the crowbar! Or the pry bar, even.
This green found, A to Z, contemporaire, is parked in the shadow of the ruins.
Oh my
looming
god.
Overhead.
It's
seen
still only
better
a
days.
17. I'm really not physical, am I? Pass!
Pry bar
No.
in hand, you take a hard swing at the window. A loud thunk rings out and the pry bar bounces back, leaving a tiny spider web on the glass.
Maybe we can keep going.
Looks like the window might be shatterproof. You may have to rethink your approach.
Sorry it didn't happen. The window appears to be shatterproof. Really?
Another
There you go.
futile thunk sounds in the brisk coastal air.
This has been hard enough. No need to make it any harder.
Oh?
He smashes it into the window. Droplets of glass fly everywhere,
Well-
shattering over the lorry floor and pavement. You can just reach in now.
I'm not as ripped as Kim.
It went better than I expected. Open it from the inside.
Open
The
the door.
smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat.
A toolbox.
Some tools lie scattered near the pedals.
Okay, what's near the
You
pedals,
wedge
first of all?
yourself under the steering wheel. To
Maybe we can
to
get a
the lock.
crowbar.
Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver.
Okay.
But one odd detail does catch your eye. A
Sandpaper
piece of
glued to the
sandpaper has
throttle.
been glued to the throttle.
Oh.
Sandpaper adds
Yeah.
extra grip.
So it was wearing, like the grip on the pad on the throttle was waning. It looks like the driver has glued a piece of sandpaper to the throttle to offer some extra grip.
Sandpaper? A novel technique?
The sandpaper would also rub off the pattern for the driver's right boot sole. Yeah.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Do the honors, he thinks. Connect it yourself.
One of the footprints at the crime scene had an aberration. One sole was smoother than the other.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
Mm-hmm. Okay. She's also the one running the drug trade. What a handful. First the drug smuggling, now this. How deep does this rabbit hole go? Women, shake your head. Always up to something. Oh my god. I do want to say this just for the jokes.
Yes, well,
He quickly disregards your statement as another one of your neurotic outbursts.
we've identified one of the footprints, but there are still 7 to go.
True.
The movie stars are still smiling from the walls.
Okay,
A
let's
metallic
pull up.
drawer slides out from the seat.
Empty.
It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
Unfold the newspaper.
It's an issue of Petit Ferique from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
Pick up the
It
note.
looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the Ulan frequency system.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Looks like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed. Likely by the missing lady driver.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
Is there anything we can do with the radio?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without the dial key.
Why would anyone need so
For
many?
contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV. Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation. With quite a range
okay.
too.
So they've got a lot of radio frequencies. Okay.
The smell of 1,000
To
cigarettes,
contact a lot of different
some
people, I
dead
assume?
actresses, and a rusty old toolbox. These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the last century. One of them particularly catches your eye. A centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat.
Stunning.
The actress is draped in a sheath dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the camera. A feeling of tenderness washes over you. A longing even, perhaps. And gentle tragedy. This is Tip Tijon, a
Tip
starlet
Tijon.
from the dawn of cinematography, less known for her talent than her tragic, untimely death.
What happened?
She wasted away in a drug den called the Door to the River, not far from here, on Boogie Street, a mixture of cocaine and morphine. She was afraid of the world, and the camera, too.
Okay.
The actresses and the rear actor all smile you a warm goodbye. A radio transmitter is enclosed
Okay.
the rusty old lorry door.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? Before we return to Joyce?
Oh, yeah, okay. What do you want to say?
All right, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Seems like something police would do. What do you think?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation. I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net.
Mm-hmm.
This means it's well funded. Technology like that, a major player must be financing it.
I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed. Or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah, we'll have to see. What about the movie posters? How do they factor into this? How do you think this is connected to the Union? Will the RCM open investigation? Oh, Ivysaur EG, hello! How you doing, man? Good to see you. I hope you're having a nice day. How do you think this is connected to the Union?
We didn't find anything conclusive linking them to the smuggling operation.
Okay.
But somehow, I doubt that Everard Clare would be oblivious to something like this happening right under his nose.
But maybe they're all connected, though.
My suggestion is, we use it against the Union in any way we can, to our own ends. It's a slippery hill, but we just might be able to pin them down, indirectly, down the road.
What about the movie posters? How do they factor into this?
As elegant as they
I don't
are,
think they.
I don't
think they do
they're
anything.
relevant to the drug trade.
But a lot of women there, especially for a lady driver's cabin. Maybe the trader is some sort of cinephile. Well, I mean, maybe the driver is a lesbian.
Yes, well,
Unimportant.
Is that important? I mean, it might be info to know if there's a woman that's a lesbian, but hey ho. Will the RCM open an
we
investigation
should
into
return
this?
to the murder case. See what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest
Okay.
our narcotics department look into it. There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation, sometime later when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that.
What do you think?
The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madrid group
Yeah,
is involved.
true. I
can't
wonder if
imagine
they're
why.
just like
It's certainly
ignoring it.
worrisome.
Yeah, corruption.
All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Alright, debrief over.
Debrief over. After you.
Okay, so let's go to Joyce now then. I wonder... if, Hey, officer, got a minute. I was actually just about to say, I wonder if I can talk to Tommy about something.
I saw you poking around in Lady Driver's lorry. She in trouble?
The racist told us where our cabin is, we only searched it.
Still better than me, I guess. Told you there's plenty of others who'd tell on her. But is she in trouble?
There's gonna be an investigation. Sorry, man, I can't disclose the facts.
It's that bad. Man, what should I do? What should I do to help her?
No need for you to do anything. Don't worry, the police are looking into it. The last thing we need is more civilians involved. I really don't know. Yeah.
Damn. I always warned her to watch herself. Man. Nothing to do now, I guess. Maybe I should just keep my head down and work on my rhymes while I can.
What's the plan with those
you
rhymes
know.
anyway?
Tommy Leham's gonna be a musician. Sprechgesang, but with beats. I've got a lot of free time on the road to hone my craft.
The correct grammar is Tommy Lahom.
Lehom. Why Tommy Lehom?
Tommy Lam was taken. My real name's Jerry Lafitte. Tommy's way better.
Oh, his real name's Jerry. What's going on with Tommy?
It's more him.
Fair enough. Alright, I had another question.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
He's a poet. Hit him with your best verse. Yeah, what? Go on.
Wait,
Woohoo!
there's something here.
Let's go.
Stored away in some dusty corner. It starts like,
A mirror's temperature is always 0. It is ice in the veins. Its camera is an X-ray.
Whoa. What else?
It's a chalice held out to you in silent communion,
Silent communion. That's good.
where gaspingly you partake of a shifting identity never your own.
Dang. That's some great shit. You came up with that yourself.
What a grunt.
did you?
I think I may be an actual poet. I just learnt it by heart. I'm just a vessel for the muse.
Right. But really, no bullshit. That's great stuff. I sort of want to know if it's yours.
I think the words are mine, yeah.
Fucking hey. Seems I got you all wrong. Cops are much
Tommy's
known
on our
for their
side,
artistic
guys.
sensibilities these days.
First Kuno, now Tommy.
It's good to
Well,
meet
Tommy's
a fellow poet.
Tommy's a lot
Someone
less
with an
psycho.
appreciation for
So,
real text. The others here, so you don't
Don't
really
get it.
get it.
hey man, cops are human too.
Yeah, I guess I owe you an apology for thinking otherwise. And again, great shit.
Gives you a thumbs up.
You found some common ground with this man. Even impressed him. The next time you look in the mirror, though, remember those words.
That's all for now. All right.
Why does art inspire you so much?
Art is for arrogant blowhards. Why am I getting this? It does, yeah, but what is art?
Excellent question. Art is a diverse range of visual, literary, auditory, and performative creativity. It's an expression of imagination and technical skill. Additionally, it's history, criticism, and pure enjoyment.
True.
In short, art is the highest form of human communication, representation, narrative, emotion, and agency intertwined.
Is it though? I mean, I can see why people think like that. Would I fit into the art world?
Have you looked in the mirror lately? You have the exact features of a savage art critic. With that beard and those clothes. Disheveled and prophetic. Perhaps you should try to critique architecture too.
Guess I have been feeling critical lately.
Yes, you seek substance. No vapid representations and reproductions of social mores as made manifest in stuffy biennials. We're talking real, living art here. Become the art cop. Half art critic, half cop.
Alright, if 50% art critic is what is needed to free me from rote repetition, so be it.
Exactly. It's not
Actual art
only your
degree.
duty to only catch the criminals off the street.
I'm getting
You
so
must
many
also
thoughts. I love
apprehend
this.
criminals of the printing press and the gallery.
Okay.
The trite and derivative artists and writers of the world. Go ahead and provide savage criticisms, art cop. The world is yours
Art
to
cop.
rip to pieces and reassemble.
That sounds amazing. Art cop. I am 9 experience points off leveling up, so obviously if we finish some more quests, we'll get some XP. I've been enjoying putting all my points into the thoughts rather than like the skills, but I should probably put some more into some of the bits and bobs. Let me unequip this thing. Can I do anything else in the car? I don't think I can.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
It's kind of annoying that it's still green even though I've done everything, but I guess that's just to show that you can still interact with it. Okay. These people are still here, right? The Union. There we go.
Let me handle this. Detective disorientated. Are you still wondering where you are? This is Martinez, in case you've forgotten. I advise you not to overstay your welcome.
Her entire character has shifted.
Yeah.
This young woman is cold as ice.
Yeah. You're the gardener.
No, I am not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
Okay.
So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardy? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does.
She points to the man on her right.
That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
What if I want to talk to you, not Titus?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
And what's your role in
Like
all
I
this?
already told you, I'm a legal counselor.
Just a
Do you
legal
have hearing
counselor for
problems?
them. Why are you so aggressive?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, that dude sounded like the guy who does the Halo triple kill, overkill kind of voices. Alright, Titus.
So ask what you came to ask. or get back to your commanders.
I like that. Good start. Let's take it a step further. Armed uprising. What are the union's plans? I don't know where you heard that, but it's wrong. The RCM's principled and strong, and like you socialists, the privatization is not unlawful. It's cool and funny. Maybe you're just not historic individuals. The world needs a financial buffer zone. No need to get emotional. I like this one. I like that. Good start.
Look, a comedian. Do your job, ask your questions, then get out of Martinez.
Strange. It's as if people don't believe a cop could be a socialist revolutionary.
What are you going to do to me?
What are we going to do to you? The union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate. It is a labor organization.
Yeah, well, what about the murder, though?
Goddamn right it is.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress.
Yeah, okay. Alright. The bowl, it's a bowl, there's spit in it, reeks of tobacco. Ugh, gross. You see hawthorn bushes outside. Photos of men in overalls, toting guns and Union placards. Placards, even. Alright, Titus. Actually, money. Alright, time to chat with Titus.
This is where you say your bit.
Alright, bro. Broad-shouldered man points at you with a beer can.
Detective.
He's leaving it to me. We need to talk about the man hanged out back.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that one.
Oh my god, that voice is not it.
You're sure taking your time, waiting for him to get ripe and pretty for you, huh?
Oh, he was a real pretty boy by now. Real hot stuff. Letting out that pretty boy smell.
Time to go to work in the shit factory!
Easy, boys. These janitors have a hell of a job cut out for them. I mean, I wouldn't go in there for $1 million.
He slaps his forehead.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
Okay.
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask us then. Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard. Chances are they're going to match.
Man hanging in the backyard. Let's scan the room first.
Starting from the right. Boot size 44. Blonde man. In his 30s. Overbearingly masculine. Sitting on his right. Standard working boots. Size 45 or 46. Eldest in the room. Probably mid-50s. Smoker. Quiet. Across at the other table. Hobnailed working boots. Size 43. Gang tattoos. Mesk or Sarah Mauritian. In his late 30s. Early 40s. And then standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 46. The big dick.
The big
Wide
dick.
at the shoulders and lean at the hips. Rugby cap. Fingerless gloves. And numerous scars.
A little under
40. In the far corner. Standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 44. 40-something. Non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plectrum?
A plectrum? Where?
On his neck. Forget it. It's not important.
Okay.
Let's call this one the musician.
And the little guy.
Size 41. With the light step. Not a child, after all. An older man with a rat face, mean, watery eyes, and 2 front teeth missing. In the middle, heaving and wheezing. Big guy. Boot size 46. Deep marks. Probably carried the victim over. He alone is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor, and you could easily exceed 220.
And wasn't some of the I mean, I can check the thing, can't I? Didn't we track down the gun? Was it actually a quest though? Who made the crime? No, maybe it didn't track. I don't know. I mean, I know. Yeah. I just can't remember the specifics, but I remember some of the boots were quite like sunken in. So this is probably this guy.
In conclusion, these 7 are the actors on the
Level
crime
up.
scene. The footprints were theirs,
I'll
but
level up.
there's a discrepancy.
Hand-eye coordination, perception is 1, savoir-faire, sneak under the nose is stunned with an empanache, see, hear and smell everything, let no detail go, composure, straighten your back, keep your poker face. Shivers, raise the hair on your neck, tune into the city, go to the planet, most physical instrument. What's this used for? Just cool for muscle men, bare knuckle brawlers, gym teachers, unstoppable fires, guys who won't die, masochists. Cool for high flyers, party enthusiasts, city lovers, high-strung investigators. Quite like the idea of this composure. We'll up that. Where is the discrepancy? There is a discrepancy, sorry. One of them's absent, the odd soul.
Exactly. The missing lady driver who was
Yeah, okay,
running
so
the drug
that's the
trade.
one missing.
Does it mean the Hardy Boys are involved in the drug trade as well?
The entire union might be involved. Maybe even all of Martinet. Look around suspiciously. Not necessarily. The lady driver could have kept the drug trade secret. This would fit what Joyce told us, but I don't want to make any assumptions.
Maybe. But hey, you've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything.
Oh, God.
Now is a good time to hit them with questions. Where's the 8th Hardy?
The fuck is with you, fella?
Scan the room. No, we've already done that. The man hanged in the backyard. Did you do it? I found 8 sets of footprints, but there's only 7 of you. Where's the 8th Hardy boy?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy Boy. There's 7 of us, and we're all here.
Hardy boy, though.
Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy Boy? We ain't hiring.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
Oh, Glenn, you dummy.
This person Glenn wants to hire. He really respects
Yeah.
her.
So they're the 7, but she's not a part of them.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn!
Yeah.
I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want?
Yeah, okay. So she's not a part of them yet. But
It has to be good, if he won't let you pursue it. Looks like the lieutenant thinks so too.
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. End.
So this is interesting, because now I wonder if I did this first before I'd gone to the truck, would I have even had these dialogue options to talk about, like, the 8th member? Because we wouldn't have known about them. Or we would have known about her. We would have known that there was an 8th, like, person based on the footprints, but... yeah. Maybe this would have been the same.
You're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
Man in the backyard? Did you do it?
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Why is there a container belt around the dead man's neck?
Container belt? Like we use in the harbor?
Yeah, why?
Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang him.
Alright.
We did this together. All of us. Until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck.
That's it. Game's over. We got the perpetrator.
No, you don't. What you have is 7 honest men who thought it forthcoming to tell you what happened. so that you don't waste any more of your time.
We did this together, all of us.
All 7 together. They're diluting responsibility.
Yeah.
It's an anti-arrest tactic.
You murdered him just like that, no remorse?
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Chaise électrique is the method of capital punishment in Revachol under the Coalition.
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
Look, I'm just doing my job. What is Reunion?
The River Esperance Correctional Facility, a military prison run by the Coalition, dubbed Reunion by the inmates. The origin of the name is unknown.
What we do is different. We enforce the law. You just kill people like it's nothing. I'm just doing my job. But these were all bad people, criminals that scum of the earth. Yeah, I'm just doing my
so
job.
you are just a simple, well-meaning man, eh? Ever been in solitary? Prison is a charter. That's what it is.
He's clearly been in solitary confinement, and at a young age, nonetheless.
So he's hanging a man, slowly, without breaking his neck.
Yeah. Who called the shots?
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy Boy without arresting all Hardy Boys. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation.
No, but seriously, who calls the shots around here?
Who do you fucking think does?
You do. You give the commands. Oh, could I? Oh, would saying if I wonder if saying Elizabeth does it would piss him off. Point of Fat Angus, the biggest animal dominates the herd. I'm guessing it's the big one. Bow to the bearded man. Gangs are usually run by the oldest, most venerable member. The 8th Hardy Boy, the one who's missing, the big dick. Oh, that would be an interesting one.
Titus, no one was thinking.
That there's any question who's the leader. That's how he would have ended it. Titus won't let him.
No. Fuck no.
Yeah, I knew it.
The
He would
big
get
dick
pissed off by that.
is
I knew
right
that.
Here,
I knew
asshole. You're looking at it. Right. Fucking here.
He's mad. He doesn't like that we think, or that we called out something else.
Disregard the outburst, officer. None of the boys have any comments on their power relations. That night, they acted as one. That's all.
When did this hanging incident
You
occur?
don't have to keep answering his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
How long had you known the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town.
Okay. He came when Joyce did.
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier?
Yeah.
The representative for White Pines? The same company you're striking against?
One sec. Just move this out the way. Okay.
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what?
Oh. So he's not talking about Joyce.
Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
Yeah.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
Why did you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
So he was a mercenary, that's it.
And he stepped out of line.
He repeats, jaw clamped shut like a vice.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Cohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade. right here in our bar.
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
Hold on, how do you even know he was in Special Forces? Right, but what did he actually do wrong?
Wrong? He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
From
Wow.
rape to harassment to threats of violence. Why the strange de-escalation? He regrets mentioning it. Hopes you didn't notice.
Yeah, it started out. He mentioned rape, harassment, threats. Yeah. Okay.
Kill us all if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. That was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night.
Okay.
Drinking, grabbing girls. Grab one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
Yeah, this girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Was this the same girl who was sexually assaulted? Raped, you said.
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
Jesus.
There's something odd here. Seems like they don't want to talk about that rape Titus mentioned. Why not? This is a serious allegation. Make them talk about it.
Yeah, who did he rape then? This is a very serious allegation.
No, you're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter, and I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
Despite the stonewalling, you can slip one more question in.
I'm gonna ask one last time. Who did the dead man rape?
Titus, do not answer. You have been forthcoming enough.
Fuck off, Carl. She's gone through enough without you harassing her too. She doesn't need more embarrassment.
What are you talking about? Embarrassment. If someone has been sexually assaulted, we need to...
What you need is to get the fuck out of my face. I've had enough of explaining myself to you fucks. He's dead. It's done.
As you can see, these men can only take so much baseless scrutiny. I'm doing my best to keep the situation civil, but...
It's true. She was the only thing holding him back.
Alright. How did you kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, copper?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
Bro, this Shanky man.
This is where an autopsy would come in handy. You have to work with what you know.
We need more. Did you muffle him? We haven't heard any reports of screams.
Titus, you don't have to clarify anything.
We overpowered him. Dragged his unconscious body to the tree.
I don't think he
Put a
likes
noose
listening
around his
to
neck
Elizabeth.
And hanged him till he was dead and steady.
Because a lot of the times where she suggests things, like 80% of what she's recommended, he's just ignored.
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots, and you fucks.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first. Then see if it all adds up.
58% chance. I want to maybe do these first. How did you manage to overpower him?
With numbers, asshole. How do you think? You're right, Lizzie. I've done enough explaining here.
No, he hasn't. Not yet.
Where did this overpowering happen?
Weren't you fucking listening? The
Okay, there we go.
fucker came to our bar. It happened right here.
+1, Shanky might be lying. He came to the bar. Oh, please. Come on. I want to succeed on a red check.
Titus
Yay!
is solid as a rock, and so are a few others.
Alright. First, tell me who's solid. Who's cracking under the pressure?
Elaine, who looks like he might be Titus's right-hand man. The
Okay,
least antsy
Elaine.
of the bunch. Definitely not his first time being questioned by the police. This little rat-faced fellow is solid, too. Always fidgety, yes, but no change there. Him neither. Mostly keeps to his tomato juice, or whatever he's got there.
Okay, so the big guy hasn't said anything once yet. The other dude, the blonde guy with long hair, kind of had. So it's the fat guy, the big guy, and the black dude in the back right. They haven't said anything. The older man. Oh, Jesus. This one, he's sweating profusely and has difficulty breathing. They've smartly kept him out of the conversation thus far, definitely the weakest link in the chain.
A single sentence would wear him out. He can't take the length of the questioning. Keep it going long enough, and he'll crack.
Hey, you. Turn to the big guy. You having trouble breathing over there?
No.
He looks up startled, his forehead shiny from the sweat. A few coiled locks are peeking out from under his warm woolen hat.
Of course he's having trouble breathing. Just look at how fucking fat he is.
Fuck off, Shanky. Angus is a powerful guy. All muscle.
Keep your eye on this powerful guy. Sooner or later, he's going to break like a piece of twig.
Okay, there's something you're not telling me.
And fuck you, too, Copper. Picking on Angus like this. We're done with this schoolyard shit. And just so you know, he doesn't have trouble breathing.
His all-muscle comment wasn't sarcastic. He's genuinely trying to.
He does seem to care for him. Probably because he's like the newest one of the group and they made him carry the body because he's the strongest, something like that.
This one is a stone wall. You won't get more out of them about the night of the murder. Not yet.
Not yet. This one's a stone wall. Okay. I've got other questions about the
Like
lynching.
what, Copper?
Okay, I don't really want to arrest him. I just think it's pointless. What are we going to do now? Because if we get into an alteration, I'm just going to get fucking blasted. Altercation. Sorry, not alteration. What are we going to do now?
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder, even if it is a group responsibility. We're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Rent-a-cop. So that's what this is about. He doesn't see you as his equals.
Establish authority. Discuss 8th hardly week when you first met. Guess what? I've connected you to that. We'll just flip it.
Establish authority.
Oh, we were very close.
Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
I'm the only one keeping this town from going to hell, and you're no longer helping. Turn to Lieutenant Kim. I need your gun. That's it. That's all I got.
Did you already try the gun thing? I hear the gun thing is excellent and has great results.
Nah, we're not bringing out
You're
a gun.
probably right. The others are only there for filler, to make the gun thing pop.
Wow, I literally have to pick one of these. I'm the only thing keeping this. We'll
And what
do this.
exactly is it you've been doing that's so goddamn special? Shitting yourself in front of us. Going around, harassing kids on the street. Kids who've done nothing wrong. All the while talking racist shit. Don't think we aren't watching, fascia. People here trust us. We're getting complaints.
Fascia. That's short for fascist.
I haven't said anything racist. I don't even have a gun. I haven't harassed any kids. I'm not shitting myself. Well, I don't have a gun.
Of course you have. You've been calling people Kip left and right, inciting race violence in my town.
Have I? I know maybe I did select a racist dialogue option at some point. But I've been obviously thinking of the racial thing.
Kylie said they've been trying to set up a race rally, whatever the
Okay.
fuck that means. Trying to get the Kips out of Revachol before the economy goes to shit.
A race rally? That's a lie. There's no race rally. I'm not a racist. Look at my partner. I'm not racist. All I care about is Revachol and his people. And if some foreigner thinks... I don't know about a race
Sure
rally.
there is. Carly said they're bulk purchasing confetti. Ribbons, too. And loudspeakers. And fireworks.
I feel like this was probably
Hollywood's
the,
the
the
cannibal
easiest
shop,
way to get out of the discussion.
Get the fuck out of here,
Yeah,
you
okay.
racist carny. There'll be no race rally in my town.
What happened? We got absolutely wiped. Let's go before it gets worse.
We did get
What's
wiped.
going on? Are you racist?
I shouldn't
now?
have tried, because I
Is
thought...
the rally real? Please don't set up any rally. It'll make you look awful.
I thought I'd be able to try the authority option and
There
then
is
just
no
back
rally.
out,
Come
but
on.
yeah.
Just ask
This one.
questions.
Yeah,
you need to
it's-
put this race rally garbage in the rearview mirror.
Yeah, we just gotta go. See you later, dude. Alright. Okay.
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slouched. Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish. Due
to
to
mag it
you
up.
need to get so magged up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already.
Jesus.
And 1 stroke. Don't be so modest. He's having one right now.
You're saying I need to become a magnesium-based life
Yes.
form?
If you want to live, you need to evolve.
Evolve. Alright, okay. Let's have a look at this. Actual art degree. Yeah, it's another Copo type, the worst one, the most savage and brutal, the art cop. Nothing is good enough for him. Everything is shit. You have to employ an armada of adjectives to depict and demean the mediocrity of works and visual institutions around you. Really flex that critical muscle until the vocabulary for punishing mediocrity becomes second nature. Here we go. Okay. It's generally understood that human beings are carbon-based organisms fusing little carbon tubes together to form complex, mushy structures capable of thought, love, and locomotion. It's also known that these structures sometimes like to take the edge off by consuming ethanol, amphetamine, etc. In such cases, it's important to supplement your body with magnesium. Tired? Maggot. Down? Maggot. Liver damage? Maximum mag. Some people say magnesium doesn't really do anything and you just need to quit. What do we tell them? Maggot. Alright. Cool. Okay. Can I talk to you about this?
Yes?
No, okay. Is this guy got anything to say? No, still nothing. I wonder if she has. Anything new?
Oh, hello, dear. I didn't notice you at first.
Okay. The water lock on the canal is broken. Your husband is probably just stuck on the other side.
Oh, my. What happened to the water lock?
Probably just some technical problems.
Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you. You've spared me another sleepless night.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband. And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
All right,
Oh,
yeah, of
you're
course.
such a dear. Thank you,
Okay.
sweetie.
Alright, cool. Can also give you your money.
Can I help you?
About my bill for tonight.
Got the 20 real?
Yeah, sure.
Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
Easy. I think. Alright, cool. So, we've done quite a lot of stuff here. Okay. I think what we're going to do, we're going to look to end it. But what we're going to do, end the stream, we're going to head to Joyce. And we're going to get ready to chat to her at the start of next stream. We've made good. That was good. We got a lot of progress on the murder mystery. I mean, we know who did it, but I'm very surprised that they just came out, really. And I'm very interested who this woman is. I wonder if it's her. My first thought it was her, this woman on the balcony. I can't remember her name now. She's maybe cut off her hair, dyed it or something. But yeah, maybe Joyce can give us some info. So, oh hello. Shadows on the water, green plants on the calm surface. Alright. Well guys, we're going to end it there. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. I hope everybody has a lovely time. End of the day, it's always a nice time. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day wherever you are in the world. If you are on YouTube, we stream on Twitch every Tuesdays and Thursdays. currently going through Disco Elysium. Really enjoying it. This storytelling is really, really interesting. And I like all the different dialogue options. They're pretty funny. All right, well, we'll end it there, and I'll see everybody on Thursday. Have a lovely rest of your day, guys. Speak to you soon. Lots of love. Bye-bye.